Hello, people of the internet. Welcome or welcome back to my space. We're doing a Q&A so that you can obviously get to know me and who I am and all the things. Wow, the sun is really sunning right now. Also, because I'm celebrating hitting 100 subscribers. So in lieu of that, I thought that doing a Q&A would be a good idea, and a few people have asked me to do one. So, without further ado, let's do it. Let's answer some questions. Alright, the first question today. What are your goals for your YouTube channel? So, honestly, I've just always wanted to do YouTube ever since I was probably in middle school. I was just fascinated in it. I spent a lot of time watching YouTube videos, and I've always just thought, like, why can't I do that, you know? That's always been my thinking with a lot of things. And I just finally said, like, about a year ago that I was just gonna say screw it and just start doing YouTube. My goals for my YouTube channel, I would just say to have fun. I don't ever do anything that I don't enjoy. So my goal is obviously, I think a big one is to grow my channel authentically. One day be monetized and maybe make an income or make YouTube my career. So that is my goal with YouTube, but it's always going to be just to have fun and be myself. Next question. What is your biggest achievement so far in life? I'd honestly just say, like, just going for things. I feel like I'm one of the few people who, you know, I grew up in a small town. I feel like I'm one of the few people that kind of like got out of the town, got out of the state, and just tried to pursue a life that was more in a line and authentic to me. So yeah, I guess my biggest achievement in life is just being not like everybody else, or so I feel that way. Alright, this one isn't as deep. Alright, what is your favorite drinks? My favorite drinks, I love matcha. I love an iced matcha oat milk vanilla latte. I'm obsessed with Poppi. If you do not know, Poppi is like Olipop. It's a prebiotic soda that has a lot less sugar. My favorite flavor is the cola flavor. And another one of my favorite drinks. Oh, mojito mocktails. Like a virgin mojito, basically. So those are like my 3 favorite drinks. Okay, this is a question about my wisdom teeth. When you got your wisdom teeth out, what was the scariest part? Were there a lot of people in the room with you? So there was maybe like 3 people in the room, the main doctor, and then like 2 assistants. I would say the scariest part was when they put the anesthesia in my mouth. Now, if you do or do not know, I did not go under anesthesia. Like, I wasn't put to sleep for the removal of my wisdom teeth. Okay, I was wide awake, baby. So they had to numb the area, obviously, so that I didn't feel anything, right? So I don't know what it was about the anesthesia, but it made me have a panic attack, essentially. And I was already having a little bit of anxiety going into this, but I don't know. The epinephrine is what she said. It just caused me, like, my heart rate to elevate, and I started crying. So I would honestly say that that was probably the scariest part, because I was having a panic attack from the anesthesia that they gave me. So yeah, that's that. What are your favorite movies? Alright, I'm gonna give you maybe like 3. Number 1, always will be, the SpongeBob movie. I don't care how freaking old I get, the SpongeBob movie is hands down one of my favorite movies. And I think I'm just gonna leave it there, because that deserves its own space. Have you always lived in California? No, I have not always lived in California. I moved to California in 2017, but I grew up in Wisconsin. I was born and raised in the state of Wisconsin, and when I turned 18 is when I moved out to California. I lived back in Wisconsin for 2 years, from 2020 to 2022. Other than that, I have resided in California. What was your favorite subject at school? Being the creative person that I am, I'd say probably art class. I love painting. I love working with clay. I don't really love drawing. even though I'm decently good at it. I'm good at looking at something and drawing it, but I'm not good at pulling shit from my mind and drawing it on paper, okay? So yeah, my favorite subject or class was art class for sure. What are your life goals? My big life goals, I want to travel. I want to experience life. I want to live in a vehicle for a little bit at some point. I want to see the world. I want to be able to become financially free, and I want to good health. I want to be able to work for myself, work from online, whether that be like creating my own business or making an income from my content. Yeah, I just want to live life to the fullest, and like I've sort of mentioned before, just be a little bit unconventional, and I just want to always follow my dreams and follow my heart. So those are my big life goals. What color socks are you currently wearing? Are they matching or odd? Most people wear odd nowadays. Improve it. Okay, well, I'm not wearing socks. Most of the time I wear the same color socks. They're usually white. Vans or Nike or Hanes are my go-tos. I don't ever really wear mismatched socks. I think that kind of bugs me. I used to when I was younger, but no, we're not about the mismatched sock life, okay? We're wearing matching socks. Do you play any musical instruments? No, I do not. Funny enough, I played the clarinet when I was in the 5th grade in band, and I was the first one to quit band. It was maybe like a month. I just got disinterested, as I do with a lot of things, and I wanted to do study hall more. So I was like, I really wanted to play the flute, as did all the other girls, but I was not good at the flute. I still don't know how to play the flute. I've tried. It's kind of difficult. So I played the clarinet, and it was noisy and annoying, and I didn't like it, so I quit. Which countries would you like to visit? Oh my gosh. First and foremost, I want to visit the Philippines. I am half Filipino, half German, and I have family in the Philippines that are still around and living. So I want to visit and meet them. Secondly, I would like to go to Europe. I want to go to Greece. I want to go to Italy. I want to go to France and have a croissant. I want to go to tropical islands. I want to go to Indonesia. I want to go to Thailand. I want to go to Germany, probably. My last name's Kaiser, very German. Try a Kaiser roll. I don't know, I want to go a lot of places. Do your tattoos have any specific meaning? Can you show any? I can pretty much show you all but 2. So I have, okay, we'll just start with my first one. Oh, wait, no. My first one is on my hip. Okay, I'll show you. So this was my first tattoo. It says Mahal Kita, and I got it matching with my Nana. Mahal Kita means I love you in Tagalog, which is the main Filipino language. So that was my first tattoo. I got it at 18, so that is very meaningful to me because I have that matching with my Nana. And that is something that has always been said to me by my Nana and my Papa growing up. So, Mahal Mahal Kita. I love you very much. The second one I got was this rose. This is honestly the one that I'm like, I wouldn't mind if I got it removed, but, you know, it is what it is. This is like the only one where I'm like, it's fine. It's still kind of cute. It's a rose. This one symbolizes my birth month, my birth flower. I'm born in June, so rose is one of the flowers for June, and it also happens to be my favorite flower. Other than orchids and lilies. Those are my second favorite. Then I got this one. These flowers here. These are my Nana's, my mom, and my sister's birth flowers. So that is special to me because I love them. Then I have a saying in Arabic. It says Hub Nafsak, which means love yourself. I got that when I first moved to California, and I sort of like vowed to always put myself first and love myself first. And then this is my second to last. I got this dragon, I believe, on my 21st birthday. Not on the day, but for my 21st birthday. And this one doesn't really have a symbolization. I could probably put one on it, but I mainly just got the last two that I have. The other one's on my leg. I'll insert a picture, but yeah, I just got this one because I thought it looked dope. Like, I'm like, I want a dragon. Like, that's cool. So the first couple usually tend to be more symbolistic for people, and then you're kind of just like, I want them because they look cool. So those are my tattoos, and this is my last tattoo. It is 3 leopard heads. It is on my right thigh, the front of my thigh. Yeah, I got that one because I thought it looked cool. What TV shows have you been watching recently? Okay, something about me, I don't watch TV. I don't do it. I don't watch TV. I had TV kind of taken out of my reality very young. So the only TV that I watch was like on streaming services. I've always liked Catfish, the TV show. And then there was, some shows that I was watching on Netflix that I have kept up with over the years, but I don't watch any shows currently. I'm not planning on trying to start a new series. Have finally finished like the last show that I was watching. So I'll just name them. I was watching a show called Manifest. It was like a airplane sort of mystery suspenseful show. I was watching a show called You, which is like a murder romance. I just finished up a show called Sex Education, which is a more teeny bopper, young adult, more like questionably, like a little bit inappropriate, but it's funny. And then I watched the Wednesday show. That show was sick. Loved that show. Other than that, I will always watch old reruns of SpongeBob. And yeah, I don't watch TV. So that's what I got for that. What are your favorite clothing stores? I try to thrift as much as possible. For instance, this cute little vintage Harley Davidson shirt is thrifted. I got it tailored and fit to fit me because it was a lot larger and longer. The jeans that I am wearing, you can't really see. The jeans that I'm wearing are thrifted. I think all but maybe one pair of jeans that I have are all thrifted. So I try and thrift a lot of my clothes. If I'm not thrifting, I tend to gravitate towards a brand called Cotton On. I like Lululemon. Yeah, I don't try and shop a lot, but when I do shop, I try and thrift. What is your dream job? To make content for a living? Like, that's my dream job. My dream job is to be able to just live my life authentically and share it online and make an income from it. To be honest with you, that's my dream job, is to live and get paid. Like, what other, why else was I brought to this earth? Honestly, I wasn't brought to this earth to like slave away for 50 years at a job that I don't like. And I know that that is the reality for a lot of people. And I'm not dissing that whatsoever, because obviously we are all in our own situations and our own dynamics and places in life, and there's things that we have to do sometimes. But just this knowing that I have in my soul, like, I was not brought to this earth to do that. Like, I was brought to this earth to live my life and to be provided for. And, but in order to also like make an income, like, I believe that it is possible for me to live my life and be authentic, share it online, and make an income from it. So that is my dream job. All right. And to like work with brands that I align with and get paid for that. Do you play any video games? No, I don't play video games. The only video games I played were when I was younger, and I played the Nancy Drew PC video game, where basically the point of view, you're your point of view, you're Nancy Drew, and you're trying to solve the mystery. Like, I would still play that shit now, but I don't have time. I'm doing other things. Do your friends know about your YouTube channel? Yes. Yes, I do. Whenever people, my friends or people who I am just meeting and they ask what I do outside of work, I say I make content. I have a YouTube channel, I have a podcast, and that's what I do in my free time. So yes, my friends and the people who I spend time with, they know that I have a YouTube channel. And if they don't, then they see that, you know, I post it on my Instagram. So I've put it out there. If you're my friend, you probably know I have a YouTube channel. And lastly, what inspires you to create? I saved this question for last because it was a question that kind of really hit me, and it was like, yes, like, that is the kind of question that I want to answer. So, what inspires me to create? Nothing really inspires me. I just do it. I don't look towards anything specific to create. Like, I just feel that that is my nature, is to create. I don't really have anything that inspires me to create. I just do. And I don't know any other way to live. Like, I don't know what else to do with my free time. It's just what I do. And I can't imagine myself doing anything else. I could sit and watch TV all day. I could sit on my phone all day. But I don't want to do that. You know, I do that sometimes. But my natural instinct with what to do with my free time is to create shit. Like, so I don't really have inspiration. I just do it. So that's that. So if you made it to the end of the video, I appreciate you sticking around. I know that was a lot of questions, but I hope that that has given you some insight of who I am, and I hope to maybe do another one of these in the future. I found it very fun. I tend to be a person that I don't really share things unless I'm asked. So I tend to be more of a listener and somebody who can give feedback. So I enjoy being asked questions because it allows me to, like, pick my brain and use my brain. And I think I enjoy it more than I think I do. With that being said, feel free to always ask me questions in my comments, and I will collect them and make more Q&A videos when I have a good collection. But yeah, thank you for being here. Thanks for tuning in, and like if you like it, subscribe if you want to see more of me, and until next time.